What is binge drinking?
Yeah, so binge drinking actually is drinking more than a certain amount of alcohol in a drinking session that people really underestimate. So, for a woman, if you have 6 units of alcohol, Carl, in one drinking session, or for a man, 8 units of alcohol in one drinking session, that constitutes a binge drink.
Okay.
And I'm sure people are very much aware of what a unit might be. They're not silly, but actually we underestimate what a unit is. So, for example, I'm going to give you an example. When you go to the pub and you order a glass of wine, chances are they'll give you a large glass of wine. They'll give you a 225 ml goblet full of wine. That's actually 3 or 3.5 units.
In a glass.
Yeah, because 1 unit of wine is 125 mils, not not the big 225 or 250 ml glass of wine. So you're probably drinking three. So if you had 2 or 3 glasses of wine, that's a binge drink. If you're a woman and probably even a man,
So give
just
me
to
the,
give you an example.
give me that in bottles of wine then. So a bottle of wine is how many
So
units?
a bottle of red wine is about 12 units, and a bottle of white wine slightly less because there's less alcohol content in white wine. So it's probably about 9 or 10 units for a bottle of white wine, about 12 units for a bottle of red wine.
So if you're having a bottle of wine, which a lot of people would polish off without really thinking about it, you are
Yeah,
in fact a binge drinker.
you are. You are indeed. And of course this is not to tell people off. This is what it's important is to make people aware of what they're doing. So nobody's turning around and telling people not to drink alcohol. It's not realistic and it's not the right thing to do. But what we want people to be able to do is to drink alcohol sensibly so that they're not causing any harm to their bodies. And I'm not just talking about the livers, I'm also talking about that alcohol has lots of other harmful effects. It increases your risk of getting depression, high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, 7 types of cancer. So what we're saying is just think about drinking at safe limits and to remember that people underestimate how much they're drinking. And we're seeing this a lot. The World Cup's on, Carl, and
I know.
this is your classic scenario for binge drinking, particularly for people who might not normally do this. You're going to go and watch a game. You're going to go to the pub. You're going to have quite a few drinks, and what you don't realize is that actually you've done significant damage to your liver. And if you do that frequently, if you do that once or twice a week, and classically, a lot of people binge drink at weekends, they go out on a Friday night and a Saturday night.
Hmm.
If you do that over a number of years, you can really do significant damage to your liver. So this is really a little bit of an awareness piece to just think about what you're drinking and actually maybe should I have a soft drink in between?
And we're trying to kind of culture this part of the world to be a bit more Mediterranean. Would that would
Yeah.
that would that be fair to say? If you go to France, you go to Italy, we do lots of Camino trips in Spain. People have a glass of wine with dinner. It's a small glass. It's about half the size of the glasses that we would have here in Ireland.
Yeah.
People would sip it over the course of their dinner, and that's how they live, and that's how they drink their alcohol. We're here. It doesn't quite work like that. Before I go on to the liver, and we'll get there in a second. Talk to me about units of alcohol in a pint, then, for people who don't know, because we've looked at wine in a pint. What's in a pint?
Yeah, so again, it depends on the strength of the lager or the beer. And that's really important because a lot again, you go to a bar or a pub, and they often will serve you the slightly stronger stuff. But it's probably around about 3 units, maybe 3.5, depending on the strength of the lager. So again, you can have 2 pints or 3 pints, and that's really your limit as a binge drink. It's actually much easier to measure spirits because if you go for say a gin and tonic in a bar, they'll always give you that standard 1 unit measure. So if you
Yep.
have one gin and tonic, they will give you 1 unit. So you know that if you have 3 gin and tonics, you've had 3 units. But with beer and wine, it's much harder to make that estimation.
Okay. So and we're not telling people to go and have 6 or 8 gin and tonics. Obviously,
Not at all,
that
not at
wasn't
all.
irresponsible either. And we aren't being killjoys either. Like, even on the show, we're all about balance. It's that 80-20 approach. It's having a drink and enjoying it. That's really crucial and that's important. But it is that awareness piece around binge drinking. And I think people will be frightened by how low the bar is to be, pardon the pun, to be considered a binge drinker. And I think already we'll have massively raised that awareness of it.